I will tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
But did this Holyrood committee believe her? Not according to a leak that rocked Scottish politics last night, suggesting that the First Minister had misled Parliament, leading to fresh calls for her resignation and a wave of damning headlines. Nicola Sturgeon has been under mounting pressure over how she and other officials handled allegations of sexual misconduct against the former First Minister, her old boss and mentor, Alex Salmond. And for two people who were once so close, their version of events couldn't have been further apart when they gave evidence to MSPs earlier this month.
She gave me every indication, as I would have expected, from somebody I'd known over that period of time, that if it was proper to assist, that she would do so.
I had no intention of intervening, and crucially, I did not intervene.
On that issue of whether she offered to intervene to help Mr Salmond, the committee concluded that she had misled them and by extension the Scottish Parliament, according to reports that emerged following a meeting last night. It could mean that she broke the ministerial code, but that will be decided by a separate inquiry.
Everybody in Scotland has to have faith that the people that are leading Scotland, the ministers and the First Minister, are telling the truth. We think that if she had any integrity at all, the First Minister would be considering her position today.
If you take out personality and you take out party, if you have a breach of the ministerial code and a misleading of Parliament, you would expect that minister to resign.
In a statement, the First Minister was defiant, with a spokesman insisting that she had told the truth and stands by every word of her evidence, and accusing the committee of baseless assertion, supposition and smear that had exposed their base political motives. A damaging few weeks, but will it hurt the SNP in the Scottish elections in May?
To be honest, I can't see it making a huge difference to the general outcome of the vote, but we'll see.
She's becoming less trustworthy, I think.
I would keep it in mind, but I don't think it would overly sway my opinion.
Could you balance it up with how well she's handled the pandemic and stuff? So you need to look at all aspects of it, I think.
It looks inconceivable that any party other than the SNP is going to emerge as the largest party. The crucial question is whether or not the SNP on their own get an overall majority. Because if they do, then they will have repeated what they achieved in 2011. In the wake of that, the then UK government under David Cameron accepted they had a moral right to hold a referendum. So that it's not about who wins, it's about whether or not the SNP wins well enough.
She has spent her political career fighting for independence. Now that could all be at risk as she fights for her own survival. And the next battle is just around the corner, with the ministerial code ruling and the formal release of the committee's findings both due early next week.